Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. This is a small incident from Mahabharata which shows us the fidelity that Lord Bhimasena had towards Dharma. So, after the completion of the Kurukshetra war, Dharmaraja was coronated the Chakravarti and he ruled the kingdom with the guidance of Lord Sri Krishna. On the other hand, Dhritarashtra too stayed in the kingdom itself. Even after losing all his sons in the war, he stayed there in the kingdom itself because he did not attain Vairagya. With no repentance to all the evil deeds that were done by him and his sons, he stayed in the kingdom happily, enjoying the Rajya Vaibhava which was provided to him by Dharmaraja. This is because he did not attain the Vairagya to sacrifice the materialistic things and to lead a quality life doing sadhana. But Bhimasena, he did not want this to happen. He thought for the good of Dhritarashtra. So he wanted Dhritarashtra to spend his last days like going to forest and do vanavasa, etc. And after some of the strategies by Bhimasena and by the Upadesha of Vidura, at last Dhritarashtra decided that he would go to the forest and stay there and spend his last days there itself. But he had a wish before going to the forest. He wanted to perform the Shraddha Vidhi of all his sons who died during the war in a very grand way. And to perform that he needed some wealth, so for that he went and asked Dharmaraja. And immediately Dharmaraja called Bhimasena and asked him to take some of the wealth from the treasury of the kingdom and give it to Dhritarashtra so that he can perform Shraddha Vidhi. But Bhimasena, he disagreed clearly. Even Dharmaraja tried to convince Bhimasena by saying that this is the last time he is asking for money. After that he will go to forest, so he won't ask for it. And we are also duty bound to fulfill his last wish, etc. But whatever may be the reason, Bhimasena stood strong and he completely disagreed to it. Here Bhimasena said, "O Anna, Dharmaraja, you very well know that his sons were evil. They never followed Dharma. All that they brought were riots and conflicts, and they disturbed the peace and harmony of the country, peace and harmony of the world with their disorderly conduct and with their not following Dharma, etc. So, Anna, is it valid to give money for the Shraddha Vidhi of such people?" said Bhimasena. And he further said, "O Anna, Dhritarashtra is like our father, and so you feel pity towards him. That's why you want to give him wealth, that too from the treasury of the kingdom, which belongs to the kingdom." And here Dharmaraja understood Bhimasena's words clearly. There is a great fact hidden here. Then when Dharmaraja and Arjuna gave wealth from their own possession, which they earned, when they gave the wealth of their own possession to Dhritarashtra, Bhimasena did not object to it and did not stand against it. He only stood against giving wealth from kingdom. And with these actions of Lord Bhimasena, he has shown us the difference between these two types of wealth. Here actually, one should never use the wealth, public wealth, to one's own deeds for the need of personal use. And this is clearly shown by Lord Bhimasena here. Also, Lord Bhimasena has shown us the importance of Vairagya. He has emphasized the resignedness from the materialistic things that is needed for a person to attain the eternal salvation. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu.